Present in GitBrief. Are you a developer or a recruiter? Analyze any GitHub repository in seconds. You can get comprehensive insights, code analysis, and professional summaries within seconds. It is perfect for recruiters and technical reviews. So we have two tools here. First is single analysis, and second is the comparative analysis. First, let's go with single analysis. Here we have two options. Either you get the repositories URL or just put the profiles URL. So let's go with entering a repositories URL. Now, what we can do is add a GitHub personal access token. Now, adding this will give you access to 5,000 requests per hour. So this is beneficial if you don't want to experience any uninterrupted access to this tool, because going without a GitHub access token is going to cause some issue with large repositories. So what you can do is just get a GitHub personal access token, which is completely free from GitHub settings. You can get it. Otherwise, you can just click on the create a GitHub personal access token link, and this will guide you on how to get it. Now, I'll put my one, and yeah, so now click on analyze repository. Now as you can see, it starts analyzing and it sees if it is a standard repository or a large repository. Based on that, it will start the analyzing mode. Now it is a full analysis mode. After fetching all the data and sending it all to the LLM, it will start in the AI analysis. You can wait for some seconds. Yeah, so that is ready. As you can see, tinycon is the repository's name, and yeah, so these are the number of stars which the repository has, and these are the number of folks, watches, issues, and the type of license. As you can see, this is the repository's health score, and it shows that it is 100 on 100 for the popularity score, and the activity level is very active. And this is basically, this project is a collaborative type, not a individual. So as you can see, there are 276 contributors. As you can see, the repository owner is Tom Moore, and these are some basic information from Tom Moore. And this is the technology stack which is used in this repository. As you can see, the primary language is JavaScript, and other frameworks are as given below. And the stack analysis is what it is given as well-rounded project using modern technologies. And you can see the top contributors here. We are listing the 5 top contributors. As you can see, the owner itself here is the top contributor, and these are the one who have contributed to this project. And now this is the Gemini AI analysis, wherein we have used Gemini's 2.5 Flash model. As you can see, we have this project summary here. It tells you about this repository in a very summarized and compact way. And then this is the recruiter insights, which tells you about the skill level. And it says the skill level is mid here, marketability is medium, and these are the key strengths. It says clear and comprehensive documentation within the README, and it addresses a specific useful web development problem and all those things. Then you'll have this AI recommendation. Now these are some recommendations for that specific repository, and this is the technical assessment. This is the code quality. It says 70 on 100, and the complexity is low, not as high. So the code quality score is given here. The project complexity. This is the quality assessment, and yeah, this is the README documentation which you can directly read here. Otherwise, you can also see the raw format, and then you can just click on the show more button. It will show you the whole readme. Now what you can do is, just to see what AI actually analyzed, what you can do is just click on this show details button, and this will show you how much files it was able to fetch from the GitHub. As you can see, this is what it has fetched. So what it does is, if the repository is very large, having so many files, then what it will do is it will just collect the README files or the informative files and then analyze those files. If it is a small repository, maybe a candidate's repository who is applying for an internship or a job, then it will fetch all those code files from it to study. So as you can see, these are the files which it had fetched. These are some README files only, because it was a large repository, so it couldn't fetch a lot of those files. So yeah, that's all. Now, as you can see, we have a chatbot here. Now this chatbot is a personalized chatbot for that specific repository. As you can see, tinycon is written here, and you can ask anything. I will go with how complex is this project. So it takes time for processing. Yeah, so we have got the answer. It says based on the comprehensive repository data, tinycon is assessed as having low complexity because of these reasons, and these are the reasons. So yeah, you can ask any question here. This is a basic chatbot application implementation here. And now, after implementing this, I would like to show you one more feature, which is comparative repositories. So you can input 2 repositories here. I'll go with one of my repository, which is a cricket shot classifier, and one more. Yeah, this one, a legal AI project. Now let's do the same process of adding a GitHub access token, and now click on compare repositories. Yeah. Yeah, so the comparison has been done. As you can see, these are the two repository owners, and it shows the tech stack, primary tech stack. Here it is a Jupyter notebook, whereas here it is a TypeScript project. As you can see, it will start classifying these projects based on these factors. As you can see, based on stars, the legal AI project is the winner. And yeah, by the way, we have these two modes here, dark mode and the light mode. So the it says 42 stars for this project. So this means, and then folks are for this, watchers, contributors, code quality, and yeah, repository says. So based on these factors and the comparison analysis, it will find out a winner for this comparison. So as you can see, overall comparison, repository 2, which is a legal AI project, is a far more matured, comprehensive, and collaborative full stack application, it says. And these are strengths for those two repositories. These are the recommendations, and an overall assessment of this comparison is repository is overall winner for the most recruitment scenarios. So yeah, you get a single answer for this comparison, which is repository 2, which is the legal AI project. And as you can see, a final comparison, which is just details about that owners. As you can see, this is the stack for both the repositories, and these are the complexity, last updated dates, and the open issues for them. So this is what it analyzes. And after doing this, we have this option of exporting it to a PDF. So this is the PDF. You can get all the details here. All the comparison information has been saved here. So yeah, this was it about comparative analysis. The same PDF download thing, you can do it in single analysis too. Now the last thing is profile. As you can see here, you can create a profile of yourself while logging in, and you can see all the analysis are being saved here. So next time if you want to analyze a particular repository, then there is no need of doing it again. It just gets saved here. For this, I have used Supabase. And yeah, this was analysis of OpenCV. You can just click on export PDF. This will be the same thing. And yeah. So yeah, thank you. That was GitBrief.